Who's missing Mrs. T? Let's go home.
Not until we know what our lovebirds, Charity and Miguel, are doing.
Tabitha, what are you doing here?
Oh, I was looking for you, dear. Why are you out so late on a school night?
I was looking for Simone. We had words earlier.
Nothing serious, I hope.
I told Simone's mom I saw Chad standing over Whitney naked in the crane cabin.
Whitney? Au natural?
Except for a towel. Nothing bad happened, but I made it seem that way to help Simone get Chad by getting Whitney in trouble with her parents.
Bad case?
But it totally backfired. Coach Russell was ready to kill Chad, and Simone had the gall to blame me.
Oh, that doesn't really surprise me, dear, after all the ruckus you caused.
She must have forgiven me by now. Simone knows I need her help to get Miguel away from Charity.
And you shall have it, I'm sure. You girls have been best friends since you were tots. Simone couldn't possibly desert you in your hour of need.
If you're looking for Kay, she's out, Simone.
Actually, I came by to see you guys.
Really? What's up?
I want to make sure everyone in Harmony knows you're the coolest, most romantic couple in town. And pull the rug out from under Kay's plan to break you up at the same time.
I hope that couple over there is on the short list to win Most Perfect Couple. Oh, they're under consideration, among other perfect couples. Thank you.
What is it, Ethan?
The light, the way it hits your hair and your eyes. You've never looked more beautiful to me, sir.
Oh, I'm so glad that you came to her senses and finally decided to help me win Sam back.
Oh. I'll never live down the humiliation of being named captain of the Lobster Shack.
Oh, well, Juliana, I think it was quite apropos. Because, like many a lobster, you share the same fate of being in hot water with Alice.
Speaking of hot, it's time that you keep your end of the bargain.
Bargain, what bargain?
That if I suffer through dinner at the Lobster Shack, you'd share a night of passion with me.
Well, if it's passion you want, then I suggest you enlist your first mate. I noticed you couldn't keep your eyes off of Eve at the restaurant. Eve, I can't believe you won the first mate prize at dinner tonight.
Calling that hat a prize is stretching, Grace. Sweetheart, you should have seen the look on your face when you won. It was priceless. Honey, are you okay?
Fine, sweetheart. Eve, you've been preoccupied and upset all night. I know that something's troubling you. What are you doing? Get up!
You want me to beg? Okay, I'll beg. Please tear up the photos before they destroy me and my family. And please, for the love of God, don't ask me to stab my best friend in the back.
Eve, I know what's bothering you. And it's been obvious since you came back from the ladies' room. Do you really know what's wrong? Yes, I do, Eve. I know what's got you so upset. Blackmail.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who sings so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of a bird I knew could take me higher. Breathe in, breathe out.
I can't wait to tell Simone my new plan to get Miguel away from Charity.
Where has Timmy heard this before? And what plan is that, dear?
I'm going to get Simone to help me make sure that Miguel and I are crowned king and queen of prom. I'll see you later, Tyler.
Good luck, Kate. She thinks Kay's mean. And devious. Did you see how quickly she threw Whitney into TC's line of fire? Timmy were Simone. You'd still be mad at Kay. Oh, well, luckily for us, you're not. Simone has to forgive her friend. Kay needs all the help she can get to woo Miguel away from Charity.
The best way for everyone to know that you're Harmony's most romantic couple is to be voted prom king and queen. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure you two win.
It's nice you want to go to all that trouble, but Charity and I don't have to win any popularity contests. Our being together is all that matters.
It's just that I admire you so much as a couple, and I want to make sure you two stay a couple forever.
Clearing Eve Russell. It was a mere coincidence that she wound up being named my first mate in that ridiculous drawing.
Whatever you say, Julian.
I no more gawked at Eve Russell tonight than I had an affair with her. The proof of which was supposedly in some bird statue that she pursued like Pizarro in search of Inca gold.
Well, my search has ended.
Oh, poor Ivy. You know, if you really want to find something on me, I have a good place for you to start. Why don't we go upstairs? I guarantee a wonderful night for both of us.
I would never describe anything that happened between the two of us as wonderful, Julian.
No, I think you're forgetting that night in Rio when we played Caterpillar in the Rose on the balcony of our hotel suite, no less. You were in full bloom that night, my darling. I saw your eyes sparkle like diamonds and your skin glisten like morning dew. I can take you back to that blissful night and the ecstasy we shared. Yes. Let this loving caterpillar explore every inch of you, my beautiful rose.
You're concerned about your patient and how the threat of being exposed is tearing her apart.
Yes, I do have blackmail on my mind.
You know, I really feel sorry for that poor woman. You know, Eve, you should speak to her like I asked you to. I mean, I could help her if she comes forward. As chief of police, I'd do everything I could to keep the subject of the blackmail from becoming public.
I know you want to help, Sam, but she's so afraid she's all but given up hope.
Okay. Can you tell us what she's so afraid of having made public? Only that it's a serious mistake she made when she was younger.
Well, not a capital crime, I hope.
No. No, she didn't kill anybody. In truth, she didn't hurt anybody but herself.
Sweetheart, why don't you try to convince her to see Sam and then confess whatever she did to her husband and take the power away from the blackmailer?
Absolutely.
And confession's good for the soul. She knows that, Grace. But she's terrified that her family won't forgive her when she tells them what she did.
Wait a minute. I don't know what kind of relationship that your patient has with her husband or her kids that they wouldn't forgive her. I know I will forgive you for anything.
Really, TC? You really mean that?
Absolutely, sweetheart. I love you more than anything in this world. So do Whitney and Simone. There's nothing that you could do that we wouldn't forgive you for. I'm just so lucky we don't have those problems.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Kay.
Hey. Mom, can you come with me to the kitchen, please? Oh, not now. I have to help Miguel and Cher to practice walking down the aisle as king and queen of the prom. Now, you two stand like this. And Charity, you're going to hold this and pretend it's the dozens of roses that you'll win.
You know, I still don't know how you can be so sure that we're going to win prom king and queen.
Because everyone at school knows how much you love each other. And it's so natural that you win. Isn't that true, Kay? You'll vote for Miguel and Charity too, won't you? Isn't it obvious?
This doesn't bode well, Timmy. Not only is Simone still angry at Kay, she's out to spite her by pushing Charity and Miguel closer together.
You have to see how incredibly special you two are together. How there's absolutely no way that either of you could ever be with anyone else.
Oh, what is it? I did what you said. Now, why won't you deliver on your promise?
Because I just remembered, Julian, I loathe bugs. So, your little caterpillar's going to have to find another rose to explore.
We have a deal.
Well, it's a woman's prerogative to change her mind.
Well, then what's your excuse?
Look in the mirror, you'll see.
I'll have another drink. Why is this expensive pillow stuffed in this drawer?
Give me the pillow, Julian.
Oh, why so desperate?
Don't make me do this, Ivy. Give me those pictures. No, I can't do that.
I know I heard a gun go off. So why don't you tell me what happened here?
It is the silliest mistake. I was looking for something in Julian's desk. I found his gun, and I thought it was far too dangerous to just leave it lying there, so I decided to put it someplace more safe, and, it went off.
It went off?
Yes, look. Luckily, there was no one else in the room, and the only thing I managed to hit was a pillow.
There's pillow talk, and then there's pillow talk. What are you hiding from me, my sweet?
Guys, we are harping on this thing too much. Okay? Eve, why don't you and Grace go into the living room, and me and Sam will make you some decaf coffee, okay?
Sounds wonderful.
All right. I'll get the water.
You know, Eve, I really admire you. I mean, you take your patients' problems so much to heart that anybody would think they were your own. Can't help it. Well, she's as lucky to have you as a doctor as I am to have you as a friend. Great stuff. Oh, really, Eve, I know that no matter what, you would never betray me. You are the most loyal and caring friend that a person could ever have. I would trust you with my life.
Kay lied like a rug to Simone. And now Simone is pulling the rug out from under Kay. This isn't good for our side, Timmy. Not good at all.
You guys will make the best prom king and queen in the history of Harmony High. Simone, I need to talk to you upstairs right now. Excuse us. What are you doing? You were supposed to be helping me break up Charity and Miguel so he'll propose to me like he did in Charity's premonition. And you were supposed to keep your mouth shut about what happened with Whitney and Chad at the Crane cabin. But instead you blabbed to my parents deliberately. I cannot believe you were still mad about that. I can't believe you'd think I wouldn't be. Simone, we are going upstairs to settle this right now. That's right, because I've got stuff in your room I want back. Our friendship is over, Catherine Bennett. You cannot be serious. Does it look like I'm joking? Because I'm not. Now go ahead of me, because I don't want to give you another chance to stab me in the back.
Now listen, I'm going to need a play-by-play account of what transpires in that room, and you're going to give it to me.
Timmy doesn't like the sound of that.
Now stop whining and start climbing. Go on, up the trellis to go. Come on. Kay's room is right up there. I want you to listen to what she and Simone say and report it to me.
There's no way Timmy's climbing up there again. He'll either fall or get stuck up all night with Kay. And Kay's been mean to Timmy.
Fluffy's been mean to Timmy, too. Would you rather be locked up overnight with Fluffy?
Contestants, take a break.
Looks like you and Whitney are having a pretty good time.
Well, we were just dancing, man. So?
I think it's more than that, especially for Whitney.
Yeah, well, you're thinking wrong, man, because Whitney made it clear to me before that there ain't gonna be nothing between us. Not now, not ever.
While the judges tally up the scores for the romantic dance portion of our Perfect Couple contest, we're going to start the hottest segment of tonight's proceedings.
Okay. What's he talking about, hot?
Whichever couple wins this surprise event will make a lot of money for a very worthy cause.
What surprise event? What do you think he's talking about? I don't know.
It's bold, it's brash, it's bound to raise eyebrows and wedding gowns. Tonight's surprise is a combination garter removal, garter throw contest. Whichever couple performs this age-old tradition with the most heat wins.
Finally, a way to show Ethan I'm sexier than Gwen. There's no way Chad's touching me. It's final. Just give me the pillow, Julian.
Why? Why that desperate look in your eye?
Just give me the damn pillow, Julian. Open.
Bullet hole. How the hell did this happen? I want an answer. I want it now.
The prom's coming up. Sure, all the girls are going to want new dresses.
Right, the prom.
I'm sure that Charity's going to go with Miguel, and Kay will probably go with Reese. Who do you think Simone and Whitney will go with? Chad, maybe?
Over my dead body.
I'm waiting for your answer. How did this pillow get a bullet hole?
Well, obviously,
The night you took a shot at me, thinking it was T.C. who'd come to kill you.
This pillow was on the sofa. The shot I fired went in a different direction, shattering the liquor decanter.
Ricochet?
Say it again like you mean it.
Well, what other possible explanation could there be, Julian? As far as I know, you're the only gun-toting fraidy cat who's shot at the living room lately.
I'm not buying your explanation, but I know it's the only one I'm going to get. You've been up to something these past few months. Something you're determined to keep a secret. Maybe you'll open up for me after a night of passion.
I'm not sleeping with you tonight or any other night.
We had a bargain, damn it.
If you're so desperate for comfort, Julian, I suggest you take a bottle of this sherry you're so fond of and go to the library. I'm going upstairs, and I don't want to be disturbed.
I wouldn't dream of it, even if the house were on fire.
Oh, Julian. If you knew what I had on you in your first mate, I don't think you would be so arrogant. Yes, Eve tried and failed. And now I'm calling the shots. Oh, soon Sam is going to be in my arms. Why wait? Steve, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I thought that TC had worked out all that confusion with Whitney and Chad in the Crane cabin. I didn't know that you still had such negative feelings for Chad. Oh, I do. But it's no reason to have snapped at you. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I mean, you're entitled to your opinion. It's just, I don't really understand. From the time that Chad first came to Harmony, you disliked him. And, every time I've been around him, he's been polite and respectful. And TC and Beth think that he's trustworthy enough to work for them. Even so, Chad's a drifter. He's a rootless, homeless street punk. Not anybody I want my girls to get mixed up with. It could only lead to trouble. I mean, look what happened up at the Crane cabin. That proves my point. But Eve, nothing happened. Well, maybe it's the way Kay said it. She made it sound like there was something tawdry going on between Whitney and Chad. I can't imagine Kay deliberately causing trouble. I mean, what could Kay gain by making it sound like Chad had taken advantage of Whitney?
I was trying to help you, Simone. That's why I blabbed about Chad and Whitney.
What Timmy wouldn't give for a quiet evening at home.
I don't want your help. I told you to keep quiet, but as usual, you won't listen.
Well, Timmy, don't just hang on for dear life. Tell me what the girls are saying.
It tells her we'd keep quiet for 5 minutes. Maybe Timmy could hear.
Don't you be persnickety with me, you polyester problem child. You just do your job, or you'll find yourself on a stick in the garden scaring the birds away.
You betrayed me, Kay. I told you point blank not to tell my parents about Whitney and Chad, but you did it anyway. How could you disrespect me like that? Simone, I was trying to help you. Chad is so off limits to Whitney now that you have a clear shot at him. Yes, and thanks to you, my mom's more against Chad than she ever was. Well, at least my intentions were good. You were just being mean when you threw Charity and Miguel in my face like that. Oh, and you deserve it because you never think of anyone but yourself. I have lied for you, covered for you, stood by while you tried to drive Charity crazy. I've been the most loyal friend that you have ever had, and this is how you repay me.
Well, what's going on in there? Has Kay smoothed Simone's ruffled feathers yet?
No. Simone's mad as heck, and she's not going to take it anymore. The way they're fighting, Timmy doubts that Simone and Kay won't ever be friends again.
Kay has to have Simone working with her, not against her. The dreaded doe-eyed duo is getting closer every minute. If Simone doesn't help Kay win Miguel away from Charity, The doll and I are doomed. Doomed.
Wow, I am so excited about the prom. Looks like this is going to be my first.
This will be your first full summer here, too. There's so much I want us to do together.
Like what?
Like I want to take you to the island I showed you and the viewer at Lighthouse Park.
Where we're going to have a house and a garden someday.
You remembered my dream.
Well, of course. It's my dream now, too. So what else?
Well, since we've said we love each other, we can do something that people in love do all the time.
Like what?
This.
I'm so sorry I upset you. Please, I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight anymore either. God, I'm so glad to hear it. You really had me worried there for a second.
Well, they're making up.
What are you doing? This is my bracelet. You borrowed it, and you never gave it back. I thought we were friends again. Dream on. I just want to get my stuff out of here so I'll never have to come back.
Next Jimmy Blast report. Kay and Simone are Splitsville. Those temperamental teens.
Simone, you can't do this. We've been tight since we were kids. Were would be the correct word, but I only lend things to my best friend, and that's something you no longer are. Well, who are you going to talk to or hang out with? My new best friend. Someone who won't use me to do bad things and then stab me in the back. Jessica, come on, give me a break. No, okay, my new best friend is Charity.
Hold your hat, Tabitha. Simone's new best friend is Charity.
Charity can't be your new best friend. You wouldn't be that mean and cruel. Oh, but I am. I've learned everything I know from you, which is why I have a special parting gift for you. Something that'll make you want to curl up and die. What are you talking about? You know the tradition of the bonfire on prom night? You wouldn't. I would. And since Charity's my new best friend, I'm going to encourage her to go down there with Miguel and make love on prom night.
Quick, down the Fifth Street! I got you, Dolphin. Oh. That must have hurt. Jimmy's falling. And he can't get up. Oh, I'm sorry, Timmy. Oh, the sea breeze blew you off course. Now what's this about Charity being Simone's new best friend? Well, that's what Simone said. But that's not the worst part. What would possibly top that? Simone told Kay that she's going to fix it so that Miguel and Charity make love on prom night. Oh, that can't happen. Sorry, Tabitha. But Simone's determined to make it happen. Boils. Nothing's going right tonight. Tabitha can say that again.
Okay, I'm out of here. There's no way Chad's touching my leg. Wait, you can't leave. This is for charity, remember? Needy people are counting on us. All right, fine. I'll stay. Because it's for a good cause, right?
I saw the way you kept Whitney from bailing out. With any luck, this last contest will get Chad and Whitney to admit their true feelings for each other.
This is my best chance yet for a breakthrough.
You know, it must be hard not to know you're in love with someone. I hope if I ever have unconscious feelings, someone helps me to get in touch with them.
I'd do everything I could, Ethan. And then some.
If the ladies will come get their garters. Let the contest begin, and may the hottest couple win. The contest has started. If you don't do something soon, you'll lose.
Well, excuse me for not being as uninhibited as my friend.
Is it that, or are you simply afraid?
I don't mean to push Eve, but the thought of blackmail going on here in Harmony, and me being chief of police, really upsets me.
It upsets me too. More than I can tell you. The woman, my patient, just feels like she doesn't have any choice. She's a respected professional, involved in her church and in her community, and she's terrified that she'll lose everything she holds dear if she doesn't do what the blackmailer wants.
But this is wrong. This woman should be able to count on her husband, trust that he will be there no matter what.
Is that what you really believe, Cece?
Absolutely, sweetheart. I would be there for you always.
I'm telling you, Eve, the best way to handle a situation like this is have the woman come forward, tell the truth, and turn the tables on this blackmailer.
She'd love to do just that. Turn the tables on her blackmailer. Give that person a taste of their own medicine.
I am not scared of anything or anyone.
Now's your chance to prove it for a good cause.
Get over here, groom. There's a garter with your name on it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, this is the Harmony Wedding Planning Benefit, and we're raising money for several worthy causes. Right now, we're conducting a contest where the young couples you see are competing for perfect couple. They've already been judged on various events, and what you're seeing now is the garter removal contest.
Don't worry, Whitney. You can't win them all. This here is for ladies who know how to tease and please a man, leaving you out in the cold with your cold, uptight self.
Oh, yeah? If Simone pushes Charity and Miguel into making love on prom night, it'll be the end of us, Timmy. will be fuel for the bonfire.
But Princess can't let that happen. Kimmy's highly valuable.
You and me both, kiddo. It's going to take all my devious cunning and skill. Somehow, some way, I must keep Miguel and Charity from making love on prom night.
You know I've been saving myself for Miguel. You can't encourage Charity to make love to him. Watch me. I'll even spring for a blanket, CD player, and condoms if I have to. Fine! I'll get Miguel by myself, but don't think you'll get Chad without my help. Give it up. And shut up until I get the rest of my stuff out of here. You got it, traitor! I don't need your help to help me get Chad. I can do it on my own, despite what you think. Because Chad's not interested in Whitney, and Whitney's not interested in him. Chad is mine for the taking. So, have a look at what's on the tube, and then tell me if you think that Chad's really yours. Oh, my God. It's my own sister. Oh, love is in the air. I can feel it. And with Eve's help, I'll be in Sam's arms before the jasmine blooms. Certainly hope she's not busy. We have a lot of work.
Do you honestly think that my patient's husband would stand by her if she confessed to doing something shameful?
If this husband takes his wedding vows as seriously as I do, he would.
Hello? Hello, Eve. It's Ivy, your new best friend. I've been thinking about our recent alliance, and I decided we should meet and discuss what happens next. I agree. The sooner, the better. I have something to tell you. Something important. Things have changed since we last